We're here in the ultralight area of AirVenture Oshkosh, my favorite area, and we're going to look at an airplane we've looked at before, but it's got a different engine on the front of it now. I'm talking to Elena Lewis, and you're going to tell me some things about this airplane. Is that correct? Okay.
That's correct.
So we know this is the swing wing because the whole wing, the entire wing, doesn't fold back this way. It twists like a scissors, does it?
It pivots, yes it does.
Okay. And so this kept all those qualities, but I see a different engine. I see some what look like cartoon tires to me. They look like something out of what was that Disney movie? The one where they fly around with the big fat tires on things.
Planes, right?
Yeah, super planes. So let's talk about tires first of all. These are not your typical Tundra tires, Elena. What's the story with these?
These are actually, I think they're made for beach carts, and but they fit our application, and they actually added 3 pounds a piece to our airframe. So we like the bush plane look of it. Dad wanted to be a 103 legal bush type looking aircraft, so that's what we went for, and we made it. We're actually 8 pounds underweight.
Is that right?
And we did that by using this Hirth engine. It gave us about 30 pounds of play.
Now you normally use the Generac in all the ones I've looked at before.
Yeah.
It's a nice engine, but it's kind of big and heavy looking.
Right. It's quite a bit heavier. So we went with the Hirth this time around, and it gave us the weight savings that we needed, and we actually came in 8 pounds under.
8 pounds under. That's kind of a remarkable thing.
Right.
But let's talk a little bit about how the airplane is built, and then we'll come back again and review the engine. This is an aluminum airplane, but it looks like it's got a lot of welding on it.
There's a lot of welds on here. My husband does all the welds. He does a very good job, but it's very time consuming.
It is. So yeah, and you're doing all this right there in Missouri, right?
Yep.
So,
Missouri.
Yep. And so this is an all airplane built right there. You're not buying stuff from other places.
No. Every
engine,
piece is cut, and it's all done right there. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what made you went to this engine because it's lighter? But what kind of power does this offer us?
We're running an F23, and it's 50 horsepower.
Okay, 50 horsepower. Does it have electric start?
Yes, it does.
Okay, so, and all of that, and you're still underweight.
Yes.
By quite a bit.
Yeah.
So, and I see you've got a parachute on it as well. I'm looking over your shoulder there. I can see that back there. I always like that. Is that right? Everyone's got a parachute.
Yeah.
Good for you. So when you fly with these cartoon tires on it, does the airplane handle rough conditions better?
Yeah, we haven't exactly tested it on that yet, but we believe it will. It seems to roll better when we're pushing it out on the field, for sure.
And somebody said that when they were observing the typical balloon or Tundra tires, balloon tires, whatever you want to call them, they kind of lean a lot. I'm told these don't do that so much.
Not that we've seen yet.
All right. Haven't fully tested it yet. Well, we got Grandpa here in the picture now.
Yeah.
So welcome. How you doing there? Good to see you again.
Back up again. I've been here a lot of times.
Oh, you have indeed been here a lot of times, and the original creator of the airplane. Is that correct?
Yeah, I guess you could say that. Yeah, we started building the two. Actually, we started in with the two-place trainers way back when we had the ultralight exemption, you know, from the USUA and so forth. And then after they discontinued that, of course, we were limited to the single place. But I guess I started building them because after my crop dust, after my quadruple heart bypass, I had to quit crop dusting, or it's a lot easier to not fight them for the medical.
Yeah, well, it costs a lot of money, and you may or may not get it. So,
that was it. Yeah.
So once you got past it once, you want to just draw away and go fly one of these.
It was going to cost too much. And I'd already crop dusted 21 years.
Surviving 21 years of crop dusting is quite a feather in your cap there too.
You better quit while you can. You know?
Well, I'm kind of glad you did, because that meant you put your attention into this.
Yeah.
This is an airplane here that a lot of people can go have some fun with. And so, Elena, I was going to ask you earlier, we say that, look, folks, prices change. These videos last a long time, so we're going to give a web address later, which we'll put up on the screen for everybody. But get us in the ballpark with the Hirth engine and the cartoon tires and the parachute. What kind of price point are we at on this aircraft?
$26,000, ready to fly, just as you see it.
Just as you see it here. So,
yeah.
Again, I love to say this because for people that are complaining about the high price of airplanes, and in many cases they have become pretty expensive, some very capable and nice airplanes at those higher price points, but not everybody can afford that.
Right.
So thanks to your family operation, you're keeping it lean and mean. $26,000, again, that's today. We'll have them check with you later. But the airplane, let's talk a little bit about how it flies. The flight characteristics of the airplane, how would you describe those?
You want to fly?
Well, I can't do it right now, so just tell us about how you think it flies.
You're welcome to if you want to.
Thank
I know
you.
You've flown a lot of different planes.
More than I can remember, unfortunately, but and I'll take you up on that. But you tell us for now how it flies.
Well, it's I could say it's nearly perfectly balanced as far as longitudinal, latitude. It just does everything like it's supposed to do.
So for somebody who's new to flying and says, "Hey, I can afford that, but I'm not sure how good a pilot I am," can they get in this and be? Is it good for a beginner? Is what I'm trying to say.
If you get some tail dragger training, yes. Of course, you know, this is a tail dragger, and like all tail draggers, they don't like to go straight ahead.
Yeah, they kind of want to get the tail around the front, but
Yeah.
so the expression is usually happy feet. Keep your rudder pedals moving, keep it centered all the time, and you have no problem.
I'd say it in that respect, as far as runway handling, it's just a normal, like a Cub or something. Sure, it'll turn around if you don't stay on your rudder pedals and stay busy with your feet.
Happy feet, there we go. So,
Oh yeah, that's a happy
So-
feet.
so talk to us a little bit about performance numbers, the climb rate with this 50 horsepower engine on a lightweight aircraft like this is going to make it perform really well, I'm guessing. Talk to me about climb rate and cruise speeds.
We haven't measured any of that.
Well, tell me what you expect then. You got a lot of experience with these
The
airplanes.
cruise speed would be whatever you want, up to 67.
Can't go faster than 63 miles an hour, right? No,
And
103.
we can take care of that with the propeller pitch, the belt drive reduction ratio, and we have this has a red light. It's got a red line.
Okay, right.
And between those three, we can keep it within the legal limits.
So how long is the takeoff roll? With this engine, I'm guessing you're off the ground pretty quick.
Here to the road there.
Here to the road. So looking over my shoulder, that's like 50 feet or something.
Yeah.
Is that right? It pops into the air that quick?
Yeah, Mike was flying it this morning. You know him, Makepeace.
Sure, right.
He was flying it. Peachy was flying it, Sam, and they're both lighter than I am. So they were getting off really short.
So it's a backyard flyer, is it?
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of where the name comes from, I'm guessing. So
Yeah, someone walked up and said, "Well, let's fly that out of the backyard," and that's how it got started.
Okay, well, a lot of fun telling us about the airplane. Thank you both for doing that. For folks that want more information about the backyard flyer, where do we send them on the web? And we'll put it up on the screen so everybody can read it.
Culverprops.com is our website, and it has all of our information on it. It's pretty simple.
Okay, very good. Lots more about all the airplanes that have come out of this family operation. You can find that and lots more affordable aviation on BuyDanJohnson.com. Thanks for joining Elena, Grandpa, and myself here at AirVenture Oshkosh in the ultralight area.